I'm Elizabeth with Oliver Smith Jeweler. Today I'm going to review 3 of Panerai's new white dial releases for 2021. At the end of this video, you should know if a white dial Panerai is the right watch for your wrist. Today I'm so excited to review some of Panerai's new white dial releases for 2021. And if you like staying up to date on Panerai, make sure you subscribe to our channel to catch the latest Panerai and watch reviews. In the 2021 releases from Panerai, we have seen a lot of diversity. We're getting updated case styles and some interesting new colors. And there's been a lot of hype around these white dial watches. Panerai historically has just not made many white dials, and we're starting to see for the first time ever a white dial sandwich dial. Going from left to right, we have a 40mm Luminor. In the middle, a 44mm chronograph, and on the right hand side, a 42mm submersible. I'm going to go through each of these watches, starting smallest to largest. I'm just going to hit on some of the key features of each piece. I'm not going to go into every detail. I want to save us some time here, but this should give you a good understanding of what's to come from Panerai. Now in 2021, we are getting updated 40mm from Panerai. I'm super excited about this because I love the 40mm size, and I know a lot of people do as well. It's great for both men and women, and it's just, you get everything about a Panerai, the Luminor case, the shaping, the sandwich style, but in a really manageable 40mm size. The white dial release is the 1271 that we're looking at today. And I want to talk about the white on this dial. We're seeing this white in all the Panerai releases. It is a really crisp white. This is paper white. It's not eggshell. It's not the color of your wall. It's a really crisp white. I think it's going to look really sharp on the wrist. This is a sandwich dial. So what that means is we have the white dial we see here on top, and then there's an entire dial of this gray luminescence beneath the white dial. Panerai laser cuts out the numbers and markers in the white dial to reveal that luminescence below. This is going to make the luminescence glow even brighter for you when you're diving, or say you just walk into a dark room. Another feature I want to highlight on this 40mm is the quick release strap system. If you are familiar with Panerai's Duet models, you've seen this before, but the strap has a little kind of gap in it, and you apply some pressure and you can pop that strap right on and off. This makes it really easy to change straps and do different color combinations for every occasion. Expected retail for the 40mm, including this 1271, is $7,100. The white dial submersible release from Panerai is the PAM 1223, and this is a new design for Panerai. We've got the crisp white dial again, along with white luminescence that is placed onto the dial and surrounded by black steel. This gives a really sharp contrast in person. It's almost giving me a feeling of like a modern day sophisticated polka dot. And I love these black steel hands and the contrast against the dial as well. Submersible in Panerai is defined by this uni-rotating bezel, so you can track your oxygen levels, or say, I don't know, you leave something in the oven. It's an automatic watch, steel case, and this watch can dive to 300 meters or 1,000 feet, which should be plenty deep enough. Expected retail on the submersible is $8,900, and I cannot wait to see all the cool strap combinations people put on this against that white dial. It's really going to make each watch unique. Now the white dial chronograph we're expecting from Panerai is the PAM 1218. This is a 44mm Luminor case, and what is so exciting about this chronograph release is it's under $10,000. This is a new movement from Panerai, and it works a little bit differently than their chronographs in the past. So your start stop is actually down here at the 8 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and press that, and we can see our minutes chronograph hand take off here at the top. To reset, I'm going to stop again at the 8 o'clock and then reset up here at the top. Now you'll notice on this chronograph seconds hand, it's a steel hand with a blue tip, and it matches down here at the 3 o'clock, this blue hand that is tracking the minutes of the chronograph. I love this detail. To me, it's like matching your belt with your shoes, and is very thought out and is a fun color play against this white. We have a sandwich dial again on this piece, and we've got brushed steel on the side with a polished bezel. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know this is my favorite combination from Panerai because the brushed steel is going to help hide scratches, but polished steel around the bezel allows this watch to be dressed up. Expected retail on the chronograph is $9,200. Thank you for watching our review on Panerai's white dials for 2021, and I hope this helped you figure out if these are the right watches for your wrist. Any questions? Definitely leave them below. Thanks for following.